Hello boys and girls, welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello students, we are teachers J. Krubo T.K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Ballah
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Lesson number 3. Our lesson today is math for students of grade 3 and 4, and the topic is using place value to tell 10 more or less or 1 more less of a number. While we listen to these COVID-19 health tips, please take out your pencil, pen, and copybook and get ready for today's lesson. Again, welcome and let's learn.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our radio math. Before we begin, let's take some time to settle our brains to get them ready for learning. We will start with 5 deep breaths. Think of one thing or one person in your life that you are grateful for. When someone feels grateful, they feel thankful. Take a big deep breath in and out. 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 Nicely done. I hope you feel a bit more settled and ready to practice working with numbers. Today, we are going to continue the work we started in our last radio lesson, where we practice breaking apart numbers into tens and ones. For today's lesson, you need a copybook, a pencil, and you will need your 10 ones counters and your 10 tens sticks. If you don't have counters or sticks, you can draw sticks and dots on your papers to represent tens and ones. If there's someone around you who can be your helper today, I want you to please call them now. So we now move to our warm-up activity. Let's join Teacher Krubo.
Thank you, Teacher Aaron. It's number warm-up time. Last time, we counted from 100 to 150. Let's keep counting, going to practice from 150 to 200 while we warm up our bodies. If you are sitting down, please stand up so we can get warm up. Okay, the first movement, we are going to do an arm cycles. Start by holding your arms straight out to your side. Your body should look like the letter T. Good. Now, we are going to make a little cycle with our arms, counting in ones with each cycle. Make sure to keep your arms straight. Let's start from 150 and go to 160. Get ready. 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160. Excellent work. Now, we are going to do neck cycles. We are going to roll our necks in a cycle, counting with each go round. Try to get a nice stretch in your neck. We are going to start from 161 and go to 170. Get ready. 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170. Nice job. Now, stand up with feet apart, leg and outside down wide. We are going to count from 171 to 180. Each time we count, we are going to take our hands and touch our toes on the other side of our body. Then stand up again. Let's start with our right hand touching our left toes. Then back up. Then we will touch our left hand to our right toes before standing up again. Get ready. 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180. Well done. For 181 to 190, we will do a jumping jacks. Get ready. 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190. Almost done. From 191 to 200, we will run in place as we count. Let's run. Ready? 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200. Wow, what a great workout. Thank you very much. We move to Teacher Aaron for our next activity.
Okay, students, before we go to our next activity, let's hear a short message.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Thank you, Teacher Krubo. Great job, student, warming up your brain. Now we are going to start our main activity. Before we begin, take some time to gather your materials. You should have a pencil, a paper, 10 sticks, and 1 counters. Great job. Do you have everything now?
Yes.
Great. Let's get started. Listen. Krubo has 16 pencils and loses 10 of them. Aaron has 14 pencils and loses 10 of them. Who has more pencils now? Listen again. Krubo has 16 pencils and loses 10 of them. Aaron has 14 pencils and loses 10 of them. So, who has more pencils now? I want you to explain your answer through thinking or with a drawing, words, or equations. Okay, students, let's get started. Work on this problem for 1 minute. If you have a helper today, explain to them how you solve the problem once you are done working.
Okay, I have gotten my answers and I am ready to explain.
Great. So, who has more pencils now? Krubo or Aaron? What do you think?
I think Krubo has more pencils. She has 6 pencils while Aaron has 4.
I agree. Can you explain how you got your answer?
Okay. I started by representing Krubo and Aaron pencil with my 10 sticks in 1 counter. I used 1 stick and 6 counters for Krubo and 1 stick and 4 counters for Aaron. Then I took 1 stick away from both of them. This left me with 6 counters for Krubo and 4 counters for Aaron. I check my work by counting back. If I start with 16 and count back by 10, I got 6. If I start at 14 and count back, I got 4.
Great. Can you tell me another way to solve this problem?
Yes.
Great. Explain how you solve it.
Okay. I made a drawing. I drew 1 stick, 6 dots to represent Krubo's 16 pencils. Then I drew 1 stick and 4 dots to represent Aaron's pencil. Then I crossed out 1 stick from both of them. This left me with 6 dots for Krubo and 4 dots for Aaron.
Wow, interesting. So, what is 10 less than 16? Say it in a complete sentence for me.
10 less than 16 is 6.
Wow, great. Listeners, what is 10 less than 16? I want you to say it in a complete sentence for me. Thank you. Good. So what is 10 less than 14? I want you to say it in a complete sentence for me.
10 less than 14 is 4.
Great job. Listeners, what is 10 less than 14? I want you to say it in a complete sentence for me. Thank you. Well said. Okay, I want to show another way to solve this problem. We are going to use a place value chart. We can write numbers in a place value chart to make sure that we are putting digits in the right place. Start by drawing a triangle. Then split it into 2 columns. Great. Over the right column, I want you to write once. Well done. This is the ones place. Over the left column, I want you to write tens. Great job. This is the tens place. Get your helper to assist you with your place value chart now. Once you have made one place value chart, quickly draw another one. Thank you. Now, in the first place value chart, write the number 15.
I wrote a 1 in the tens place and a 5 in the ones place.
Great! Very smart of you. Now, in the second chart, I'm going to write a number to show 10 more than 15. Students, before I write it, I want you to discuss what will change and what will stay the same.
The tens changed from 1 tens to 2 tens because we added 10 more. The ones did not change because we just added a 10 sticks.
Great job. Now, what is 10 more than 15? I want you to say it in a complete sentence.
25 is 10 more than 15.
Wow. Listeners, what is 10 more than 15? I want you to say it in a complete sentence. Thank you so much. It is time for our next activity. Hey students, do you know what time it is?
Oh yes, I know what time it is. It is mystery number time.
Oh, you are right. Today, there are 4 mystery numbers. For each one, you will hear clues that you will use to figure out what it is. When you figure out the mystery number, explain to your helper how you got the answer. You got that?
Yes.
Great. Okay, here's the first one. Start with the number of legs that a door has. Add 10. Subtract 2. Add 10. Add 3. Subtract 20. What number did you get? Oh, okay. Listen again. Start with the number of legs that a door has. I want you to add 10. Subtract 2. Add 10. Add 3. And subtract 20. What number did you get?
I know. I know that a door has 4 legs. 10 more than 4 is 14. 2 less than 14 is 12. 10 more than 12 is 22. 3 more than 22 is 25. If I subtract 20 from 25, I get 5. The mystery number is 5.
Wow, so nice of you. I agreed. Now, for our second mystery number, get ready. I want you to start with the number of days in a week. 10 more. 1 less. What number did you get? Okay, let me read this again. Start with the number of days in a week. 10 more. 1 less. What number did you get? Krubo, what do you think?
I think the mystery number is 16. I know there are 7 days in a week. 10 more than 7 is 17. 1 less than 17 is 16.
Wow, well done. You are getting along. Let's try our third mystery number. Get ready. I want you to start with the number of sides that a triangle has. 1 less, 30 more, 10 less, 2 more, and what number did you get? Listen again. I want you to start with the number of sides that a triangle has. 1 less, 30 more, 10 less, 2 more, and what number did you get? Listeners, did you figure out the mystery number? Did you get 24? Great! The mystery number is 24. A triangle has 3 sides. 1 less than 3 is 2. And then 30 more than 2 is 32. So 10 less than 32 is 22. And 2 more than 22 is 24. Great job! Now, students, here's our last mystery number for today. Are you ready? I want you to start with the number of months in a year. Subtract 2. 10 more. Add 10 again. 10 more. 5 less. Subtract 3. 20 less. What number did you get? Again, I want you to start with the number of months in a year. Subtract 2. 10 more. Add 10 again. 10 more. 5 less. Subtract 3. 20 less. What number did you get?
I know. The mystery number is 12. There are 12 months in a year. If I subtract 2, I get 10. 10 more than 10 is 20. 10 more than 20 is 30. 10 more than 30 is 40. 5 less than 40 is 35. If I subtract 3 from 35, I get 32. 20 less than 32 is 12. We are right back where we started.
Wow! Very nice of you. I love your explanation. Solid effort from each of you. These mystery numbers. Okay, let's discuss what we have learned today. When we add or subtract 10 from a number, the digit in the 10th place increase or decrease. When we add or subtract 1 from a number, the digits in the ones place increase or decrease. Well, that is the end of our lesson for today. Great work working your brain. And for a bonus challenge, I want you to make up a mystery riddle. Starting at 4 and ending at 18. You must have at least 3 steps. Once more, make up a mystery riddle. Starting at 4 and ending at 18. You must have at least 3 steps. Thank you for listening. We want you to tune in the next time when we'll be comparing numbers. Now it is time for us to listen to some of our health messages. Yesterday, we spoke about how to wash your hands. Students, I want you to think back. How many times you have washed your hands today? Right now, it is important that you wash your hands with soap plenty times in a day. When I call out the time to wash your hands, you are going to respond with wash your hands for 20 seconds. Are you ready? After you go to the bathroom.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds.
Before and after you eat.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds.
After you sneeze or cough.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds.
After you touch something that is not your own.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds.
Very good. It is important to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds because this will protect you and your family from getting certain kind of diseases such as coronavirus. If we teach our families and friends this important lesson, we can help them to protect themselves too. Boys and girls, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Again, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for that helpful reminder. Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. We hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye from me, J. Krubo T.K. Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Ballah.